going to walk if you're early. So why not? There's actually quite a few cycle paths. The way that I walk, almost tempted to go a different way. I'll stick to the usual one. Might get to see my friends in the morning. The good news is that because it's not as nice today, I've got a higher chance of seeing my friends. They don't normally see me in the morning, so they won't be expecting me. I've also got my earphones plugged in. So I was noticing the quality of the voice recording could be better. So do a little test record. Sounds a bit better. The plan for next month is to get a wireless microphone. This is a wired microphone for my phone. But as I'm sure you can imagine, that didn't end well. Got all tangled up. Got some morning joggers out. They were going so fast, they're just a blur in my background. Hope you enjoyed that artistic view. I always forget to put my watch on for when I'm working, doing a walk. Apple's griefing me because my walks are not as fast. But my priorities lately on my walks have been taking in the scenery or feeding in the birds. So it's totally worth it. So I'm thinking of going to Dean Village later, do a live. Also noticed yesterday when I was in Inverleith Park, only after the live, I didn't notice in real time, someone commented on the live. PB, personal best, first commenter on a live, which is exciting. I'm going to check the settings on the computer later today or over the weekend and see if I can still access that and reply to them. Not live. Pretty sure I can. Just got to tweak the settings to allow it, which I'm also sure has been set up. I can't see it on the phone, so I'll just check the computer version. And as I say, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I remembered to pause. Oh, my crow friend! Go, go, go! He's off. So he didn't leave any snacks, whatever. was I going to say? Oh yeah, I remember to pause my watch this time. Winning. Oh, I could see some squirrels. We've got a magpie. Let's get some food down for them. Again, another beautiful artistic view. Another thing that I'm going to buy next month is a selfie stick. I'm going to get the gimbly dupe. I've already eyeballed it on Amazon for roughly 50 quid instead of 150. So like I say, it's the dupe. I'm okay with that. So is my bank balance. So I've set myself the financial target that I wouldn't buy anything for YouTube related until I'd done YouTube for at least a month. And that means that I could do that now because I've been doing YouTube for a month. But my bank balance says otherwise. So we'll wait until the end of this month, which a week or just over a week to go. Oh, we have a squirrel. Go, go, go. Hey friend, how you doing? Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. And they're just eyeballing what I'm leaving. They're just doing their morning rounds. I find that if I don't come at a certain time at lunchtime, I tend to not see them because they're busy doing their thing. We've got a squirrel. Let's see if we can get them to come closer. Hey, friends. Oh, thinking about it. No, I can hear my crow friends in the background. And this is how my watch tells me that I'm walking slow. But that's okay. Sometimes it's important to stop and smell the roses. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having my selfie stick because the downside of when I flip over to my left hand, like Exhibit A, is that I have to hold it quite precariously so that oh, the wee bumblebee. Hey, little bumblebee. You're too fast for me. You're too small. It's your classic fat little bumblebee. But yeah, the downside of holding it on this side is I have to hold it quite precariously, otherwise my finger ends up in the way of the lens which if you look at some of my past, even just yesterday live, that's pretty much what's going on. I don't have my body cam on today, but have John Boy. I do have him with me, but it was just, I just got inspired. I was here and I was like, do you know what, I fancy a wee morning live. Selfishly, it's a great bit of a way of getting content up on the channel, and selfishly it gets me out walking, seeing my friends, or not, as the case might be. But yeah, we definitely saw more this morning. It's got a lot to do with the weather. I think the colder, not as nice the weather, the more likely I'm to see my friends, which makes sense because there's less food, etc. The ground was a little frozen this morning. And my theory is, because the weather's nice, there's more people out, but also there'll be more animals out and about. So more chance of prey for the animals that hunt. I can smell the wild garlic. For those that don't know, this is wild garlic, which you can pick and eat. You turn it into pesto or a sauce. You ideally want somewhere that's a bit remote or near the back so that it's not being peed on by a dog, basically. And you also want to pick it, ideally, before it flowers. That goes for anything. You want to pick it before it flowers because when a plant is flowering, especially a herb or an eating plant like vegetables or uh, fruits, although fruits flower to grow the fruit, as do plants and vegetables even. So things like herbs, when they're flowering, it's because they're wanting to produce their seeds, respawn. And sometimes when plants are really distressed and they know that they're going to die, they will flower in the hope or desperation to respawn new life in their seeds. So all the energy is going into the flower. That was my long-winded tangent point about all that. Recycling's getting collected today, in case you're wondering what the noise is. My neighbour has a chicken, and they did have 3, got them back in the pandemic. So 5 years old is apparently really good for a chicken age. And the reason why I mention this is I've not seen the chicken in a couple of weeks. I call her Chickadea, but her name's Beauty because she's black and she was rather beautiful. But I didn't know her name, so I just called her Chickadea until I found out her name. I still call her that. But yeah, I think she's died. I'm so sad. But she was also on her own. So, probably lonely. And her husband, who would normally go out into the garden every day, he died, I want to say this year, the end of last year. I can't remember, but it was quite recently. So we're going to walk her dog at the weekend. Not seen her for a while. Life just lifed. So I will find out on Saturday whether Miss Chickadee is still with us. And if she is, she's probably in a bad state because I've not seen her for some time. She normally comes out and clucks and flaps her wings at me. And on that rather grim note, have a wonderful day, even if the sun's not shining. Thanks for watching. Bye.